Hi guys, it's Chewie here. Just want to show you a few new ideas for you guys if you're struggling for new ideas, especially with the castles. Welcome to my home from home. I will be giving you a tour of that later on. However, the idea of this I will show you now. You will have to excuse the bit of a train ride. I do use a lot of tracks to get around my world. I am due to create a new one currently, but as I said, here is my new world. This is my castle. I am going to show you around, teach you a few ideas and explain everything as I go. Wow. As it stands, guys, this is my castle. It is a work in progress, but wow, everything is on Minecraft. It's all about imagination, all about having fun. And if you guys have got any ideas or anything to add to it, please feel free to comment underneath this video once you are done. I'll quickly show you the outside of the walls and then we will casually go through the buildings. First one, I like to make quite fun names for my buildings. The idea of that there, obviously it's nice and easy to find certain things. This is my little bit of an enchanting room. I still have some bookcases to add. You will also notice I am doing this on creative mode, not on survival mode even, sorry, not creative. In here I've just made a wall of, well, these, you know, in the end of the day it looks quite nice. It's quite realistic and effective for a nice little smithy. This is the only building in my courtyard with sandstone. I did have a bit of an accident when building it because I made a stupid mistake of setting fire to it. So the rest of them are actually made of jungle wood, as I am currently posted next to a rainforest. But it's quite a good idea just to have something like this around, you know, just full of all your tools, your weapons, your armour, nice and easy to find. Moving on swiftly, I've got my infinite water supply here just by my well. Little campfire for the guys to just relax around. It's just my like chill out room, you know, just somewhere to relax and chill out if I'm caught short and I want to sleep the night. Well, this is my armoury. Inside my armoury I can go through the mechanics at a later date, but it's pretty simple redstone mechanics, guys. This is just more so for when I go down into the nether. All I have to do here, if I want anything, I press the button and simply I get one of everything. Wiring's nice and simple, but as I say, if you want to know any more, all you got to do is the same. Just comment, like, subscribe. Moving on swiftly, this is my nether foundry, linking in with what I've just shown you. Here I just get my swords, my pickaxes, so on and so forth. Mechanics are all the same. In here it's pretty empty at the minute and derelict. All it is basically a lever, the simple mechanics, and it just opens up a lava pit here to kill any googlies during the night. Well, this here is just basically a farmhouse linked in with my little agricultural farm there. It's nothing substantial, but in the end of the day it's just something nice and I have plenty of room, so why not? Another little defensive trap, very simple and very basic. Haven't even gone to the extent of hiding the redstone. That there is just pretty much just to kill off anything. Next one, guys, I do have quite a few empty buildings at the moment, so if you have any ideas of what you would like to see built or what I should build even inside, please feel free, comment, give me some ideas and I'm happy to build it and go through. This here is just like almost a little barracks room. This here is designed, one, if I've got anybody in the world with me, then it's nice for somewhere for them to stop. And this will eventually be a training ground, little archery ground, you know, going along that sort of path. But that is building in progress. This here, guys, is my fountain. It's nothing amazing at the moment. It's still working on collecting all my gold for the bell tower up the top, which I will give you a quick view of now. Right, once again I do have a lot of building work still to do in here. Oh god, creeper, that's never good. I'm scared to go up. I'm scared. What damage has he done? Oh, I'm lucky to have survived that. Oh, it doesn't look too bad, guys. Doesn't look too bad. I think he's taken some of my gold out, but wow, it's easy enough to patch up afterwards. Throughout this corner building I do have a train track. It just allows me to escape off into the distance, which you will see shortly. And probably my most enjoyable build in the courtyard itself was my church. It did take a little bit of time to do. As I've already said, I am in survival mode and not creative. So no flying techniques, and it has all been built by hand. Once again, I can give you another tutorial at a later date, and hopefully I'll get that done as soon as. A quick view from the inside. I do have a little altar, once again some more spare room, and plenty of unfinished work which I still have to do. Basically it's got a balcony all the way around the outside, so I can kill any googlies that are hanging around during the night. But basically I've got a lot of open space and a lot of things to fill in. Moving on to my castle walls. All my castle walls has portcullises in all 4 of the courtyards. Walkways through all the walls, which I've still got to finish the ground off. But no, these are my bedrooms. Each one of them has basically a couch, bookshelf, a plant, bed, basic furnishing. Do want some more furnishing ideas, but each one of these rooms do have a coloured carpet. Every single one is different, therefore just to distinguish the different coloured towers and things like that. The actual walls themselves have just been made out of stone bricks and redstone blocks. Redstone blocks did take quite a while to collect them all, but you will notice as I find more and more stuff, I'm placing chests with just a basic sign above them and basically filling them as I go. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of kit, but it's enough just to keep going. The biggest thing for me is probably cobblestone. Throughout my multiple mines, which you'll see throughout my multiple episodes, I have quite a bit of it, as I'm sure most people do. But redstone, lapis, you know, as you go through you just collect more and more stuff, and you end up making more and more chests. But yes, this corner tower here I like to think of as Stampy's tower, because purely of the colour of the carpet. Stampy has been my inspiration, and I don't mean to name drop, but as I was watching his videos and learning more about Minecraft, to be honest, I never thought it would be my kind of game, guys. But my brother got me watching Stampy's videos, and he actually gave me the inspiration to go out and buy the game, and from there I've just got more and more enjoyment out of playing the game, and ultimately here I am doing a YouTube channel purely on Minecraft. Right, moving on to the outside, otherwise this video will get quite long. Right, each one of my towers do have a purpose, and this is the first ever tower I built, which obviously has stone bricks, cobblestone. Tell you what, come on, you just gonna sit there, are you? Come on, you can follow me now for the rest of this video. I've still not actually given my dog a name yet, but I love him to pieces and he's going to stay with me. So, oh god. Tell you what, I ain't having another incident with a creeper. Let me just get my head down for the night. I do apologise for having to go to sleep, but as you all know, it does take quite a bit of work building up, so I better go to sleep quite quickly. Right. Day 2, I do apologise, I will try and keep this video as short as possible. As I go through, the first thing you will notice, excuse the floating island in the background, once again another work in progress, is my cannons. They unfortunately don't work currently, but I am working on being able to make them work. There is 4 of them. I will eventually have them around the whole perimeter of my castle, connected to a redstone switch, therefore throughout the night I can fire at will. I do apologise about this grotesque mountain. I am in the process of destroying it with quite a lot of TNT. Right, second one, and I did get my inspiration off YouTube, funnily enough, on how to make this stable. This stable was I was struggling to come up with a very ideal medieval style for a stable, so I did actually pinch this off one other YouTuber. I do apologise, I can't actually remember his name, but no, basically here I've just got my horse. Up here I've got my basic lofters, such bed, chest, crafting table. It's very, very basic, but it does the job for my horse. Going on from there, I do have a moat and multiple train tracks. Oh, you guys just caught a glimpse of that. Yes, my moat does work, and every single one of these walls does have waterfalls coming out of them. I was going to originally do it with lava to time with the redstone, but I burnt myself quite a few times as I was a fairly new Minecrafter at the beginning of this build. As you can imagine, it has taken quite a substantial amount of blocks to build. Going back in, and I do hope my dog don't die because I've had quite a few of that happening. I have only shown you the first floor within these towers, but yes, I did originally have just torches around the outside, but I've recently built my little chandeliers. Going on from there, every single one of my towers does have a fire pit on the top, purely for the reason when I'm out exploring, it's always nice to be able to see something in the distance. From my corner building over there, which I mentioned earlier on, I do have a train track that actually runs to that tower over there in the distance. I have multiple other towers leading to bridges and whatnot, but you'll see them throughout later videos. My nether portal, I've currently turned it off, basically, purely for the reason I had quite a few zombie pigmen coming through, so I've turned that off for the time being, but it's there ready to go when I need it. Finally, you will notice I do have a Stampy sign. I've created that purely out of wool, and that's just a bit of a recognition towards Stampy for the inspiration he's given me. Well, that's it for today, guys. I'm gonna crack on, get some of my building work done, and if you need to know anything or would like to know anything, or even tutorials on how I've built certain things, please guys, like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll catch you all later. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. I've been Chewy, and thank you.